Welcome back, whippersnappers. This is Gramps. We are in Shapes, the original, aka Shapes.io, but we are playing the non-browser version. And last time, when we ended up, we'd made this little mushroom shape, and we're about a third of the way there to 1,000. And once we get that, we're gonna be able to unlock chaining extractors, which is awesome. Let's take a look and see what else is going on. Yeah, I think this was what we were going to work on next, is get this going so we can start upgrading our mixing and painting. Again, we want to keep everything as close as we can to the same tier level. So we've already sort of split off from that. We've got tier 4 belts, distributors, and tunnels, tier 3 extraction, tier 3 cutting, rotating, stacking, and only tier 2 mixing and painting. Yeah, so let's look and see where we've got, I think over here, we've got those. And do we need a color? Yep, awesome. Red. We've got lots of red over here. So let's do this. We're going to come over here. And I think first I'm going to build a little color, a little painting zone. Let's do this. I'm going to flip it around so the color comes in the other way. Did I just lose it? Oh, okay, we're good. All right, so let's just get some of these going. Again, you've seen me build these, so I'm just going to fast forward through this. Okay, so that's set up for painting, but before we paint them, we need to actually make the shapes. And the shapes are going to feed in from the top. So we'll go up and over. And as I said, that people generally refer to this as the windmill shape. And those seem to be hard to come by. You can come by full star shapes and the other ones, but a pure windmill shape seems to be pretty rare. So, like I said, I'm not going to worry about it. Let's get some stuff going here. And I'm just going to build this out very quickly and easily. Let's first see what we get. Okay, that's what I wanted. So I'm going to trash this, but not that. Okay, and then these need to feed into a stacker. So we're going to do the same here. Boom and boom. Before they feed into a stacker, though, I want to take them and give them a little double turn. Hey, we hit level 11. So we've got those chaining extractors, which is great. Okay, see, that's what we want. Okay, so chaining extractors, let me explain that. So right now, the extractor extracts 0.8 items per second. The belt carries 6 items per second. So if we do this, I mean, you can see the space we've got there. Now we're chaining extractors and getting more, right? Are we? It doesn't seem like we're getting a whole lot more. Yeah, I think we were. It's just still not a lot. So we can feed all these in here. So to get it up to 6, what's 0.8? What's 6 divided by 0.8? Quick, somebody go. That's the number of extractors we need. But again, keep in mind that's at this level. So keep in mind that our belts are upgraded higher than our extractors. So we can make these two equal. And now extraction instead of 0.8 is 1.2. Okay, so that makes it better. So 1.2 is what, 5? So we need 5 extractors per belt. So we can do this, and that's 5 up there, and do that is 5 down here. So you see how these 5 all run into one belt, and then these 5 run into this belt. And you just have to make sure the arrows all line up. So that gives us full belts. So we're going to feed directly into there. And in the same way, we're going to do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, and it tells you right there. So look at that, 6 items per second. Is it telling me that over here? Why is it not? Okay, it's not giving me that. All right, I'm going to scratch those. Okay, I guess you have to redraw them. That's why we were not getting them. Okay, so 6 items per second, and the belt is 6 items per second. So each of those are good to go. I think they look a little differently. So cool, that is good to go. This is not, I'm not going to worry about making this a rocket ship. I'm just going to let it kind of go as is. And hold down the space and come straight down into here. Ooh, look what's next. Level 12 is going to be so nice. So this is going to unlock blueprints. Excellent. We cannot wait. I cannot wait. Yeah, you can see this is the non-chained extractor, and it's got a white outline versus this one has a gray outline. So that's how you can tell. Okay. Amazing. So these are lining up now, and that little mushroom shape is still filling up to get us good on, that'll count towards tier 3 of these guys. You can see these ones are rolling in to get us upgraded from there. So let's work on the big guy that we really, really want. And this one also is going to be one that we want to feed in, I think, for the rest of the game. A lot of these, like right now, we're having to feed in all these basic shapes, and it's really filling up. Like if we were doing a full belt of all these, we'd have 1, 2, 3 more, 4 more slots to come in, and that's it. Obviously, that's not sustainable. So once we get to a certain level, we're only going to be feeding in 1 main shape for upgrades, and then it'll be 2 shapes for upgrades. So that will be nice once we get there. Okay, so first I'm kind of out here. I'm looking for this teardrop shape. So here's a couple. These 2 guys. This is our this shape here. And I just want to mine it because I know it's available. I don't want to create it. We could create it, of course, but there's one that's a little closer. So we want that shape, the teardrop shape, and then we want just a circle shape. The circle we're going to color that white, and then we're going to stack it on top of the blue teardrop shape. So we haven't done white yet. So this will be fun. Here are some that are a lot closer. And then here's some circles. All right, let's just go out here and do this guy. Because we've got lots of blue out here. And I guess here's a circle that we could drag down. And we've got red, green, and blue. So we've got options. All right. Well, this is great. So this is our new guy, although we do have to turn this. So let's see quickly if any of these others are in the correct position. And again, that is only on this version, this original version of Shapes. On Shapes 2, they don't care which way the little pointy bit is pointing. And it looks like they're all pointing everywhere except the way we need. So that's all right. It's easy. Alrighty, so back over here. Although, again, we are trying to not use this left turn, the counterclockwise turn. We're trying to only use the clockwise turn until we get to level 14. Okay, so this is good. We have 6 there. We have 6 here. So these turners are 4 items per second. Oop. And we need to do that. And there we go. Okay. So, excellent. Now we just need to color that. So, I'm building another color dealie. So, hang on a second. I'll be right back. Okie doke. Quick and easy. Oops, we're going to do this. Then over here, we're just going to do this and feed it in. Okay, so that's going to get us our blue teardrop shape. Now, we just need to find a circle. So we got circles here too. That sounds good. Okay, let's do here's some green, blue, and red. Okay, so let's make a color mixer. Okay, so this is going to be similar to what we've built in the past. I'm going to build it a little bit bigger, 2, 4, 6, 8. We'll build 10, except this is 10. Okay. Okay, so what I've done is just build a quick 2-color mixer, and what we need for white is we need to mix all 3 colors. So we're going to take the results of whatever color comes out of this, and we don't care what it is. You can literally feed any of the 3 colors into here and any of the 3 into here, and then the third one gets fed into the bottom. So I'm going to just build this again, and we will be in business. Okay, so you can see we have 3 different inputs, and those are for 3 different colors. Quick and easy. So we're just going to do this. Since blue's right there, and then green's right here. Okay, and then red's right here. And again, it doesn't matter. So these two together make cyan, and then adding cyan to red will create white. Ta-da! There we go. Okay, now all we need to do is combine that with a circle. We'll paint it onto a circle and then stack the results, and we will be good to go. So let's do this. I think we're going to be somewhere in this range, right? Sure. All right, we'll get those coming down there. That'll build a little backlog, which will get them coming in quicker. So let's bring circles up. Let's just stack. Let's paint them over here. Bring the paint in from that side. Okay, gonna build this. Okay, now I'm going to feed in these shapes. You saw too that I was able to upgrade that was it the cutting, rotating, and stacking. So now those are all on the same tier level. Bring those in. Okay. Excellent. Now we will kick these out this way. Yep. Okay, so then we're going to have our two shapes right next to each other. Then we just need to pack them, stack them, and rack them. So here's our stacker, and the stacker is 0.75 items per second. So that means to get up to 6 per second, we need, that's 1.5, 3, so there we go, 8. Now, I don't know that we're going to be able to fill all that, but we're going to have fun trying. And let's do this guy. Wait, not you. I want to go up. Okay. All right. So that's the goal. We're not going to have all these working at once, but we're going to get a couple of them going here. All right. We're going to come in from the other way. And that doesn't work. I'm just going to build a couple right now. Then once we have blueprints, it is much easier to expand them. Also hoping to get the compact splitters sooner than later. That would be very groovy. Yay, we are on our way to blueprints. I think, oh my god, I may have completely messed this up. I completely messed this up. Okay, so here's a fun fact. The way the stacker works in stacker in shapes 1 is very specific. So whatever gets fed in on this side gets put on top of what's on this side. In shapes 2, it's so easy because you are literally feeding one thing into the top and another thing into the bottom. Okay, so that's all right. We can fix it. Yes, we can. Oh my god, I can't believe I did that. Okay, we're going to get some junk shapes, and that's okay. Junk shapes are good to feed in every once in a while, too, because there is an achievement for that. There we go. That right there is our first blueprint shape. So good. Now we just want a full belt of these eventually. Still have some junk shapes, but those will clear out. Yeah, you can see there's still some more coming here. Okay, once those clear out, we are golden. I'm going to go ahead and expand this a bit, and then we'll see where we are as far as these guys, and we may have to expand some of our other elements as well, like this. We may have to expand that. Okay, so give me a minute, and we'll get this functional. Okay. Once these fill up and start feeding, we should be pretty close to a full belt. Ah, there's still some bad shapes going through. That's weird. Looks like now the white circles are coming along okay. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So yes, once we get a full belt, we will have a full belt. And now you can see these guys are starting to falter a little bit, which is okay. So this is 0.5, so that means to get a full belt of 12, we need a full belt of 6, we need 12 of these. So it's 2, 4, 6, 8. That was why I kind of moved this around. Okay, give me a minute. We're going to bump this up to 12. All right, that's going in. This guy seems to be a pretty good belt coming out. I think we kind of overbuilt that, which is great. And this is a sticky point. So again, this is going to need 12 painters. The painter is the slow part. And again, that's because this is still behind schedule. So maybe we'll go and get those going faster too. Okay, gonna upgrade this to 12 and be right back. Okay, so that is upgraded. These are just shit. Yeah, those are all fitting in fine. Okay, so this is going to get up to speed. And you can see we're already almost at 1,000. Oh my goodness. We're so close to blueprint heaven. Glorious. This is pretty ugly. Oh, okay, yeah, we're still getting those blue shapes in. That's what slowed us down. So, excellent. Chugging along. This building a white machine is something that people always have a little, not trouble with, but uh, people are always trying to get like the optimum build for that. So that's kind of fun. And again, mine is not, but it certainly works. Yeah, we need to get this guy. Once we've got blueprints, I'm going to go and take a look at this guy again. Okay. Excellent. All right, let's see what's next. Tunnel Tier 2. Alliteration at its finest. So we do have, we can build these tunnels now, and they are able to stretch over a distance of 4. The new Tier 2 tunnels can stretch longer. I can't remember exactly how far it is, but we'll see. And then you can also chain them together. So you can have the smaller, the tunnel level 1 mixed with level 2 and get that going. Okay, so let's look at blueprints. Let's use blueprints. Okay, so again, for this painter, we need 12 of these, right, to be giving us a solid belt. So what do we have? 2, 4, 6. Right. So here's what we can do. I can come in here and I can copy those so that I have them selected here. We'll do a full one. I won't be cheap on it. So now I'm going to copy with C, and you can see it costs us 480 of these guys to stamp this down. And that is going to go right there. And you can see over here, this is our total, right? So those are the shapes that we have. This is our blueprint shape. And so that costs us about half of them. Now I'm going to have to fill this in. There we go. So we just doubled that quickly. So obviously right now our slow spot is these guys coming in. So we need to expand this. You can see this belt is full, but the cutter is only doing 1.5 items per second. So we need to get that up to 6. And then the stacker is doing 0.75. So yeah, we'll have 12 of those is what we need. Okay, I'm going to reroute these circles. Wait till it gets there. Okay. And of course, cut that off. Okay. So we want more of these. So what we could do is actually just cut this down to 1.5. We'll go on the higher side. So that fills these guys perfectly. But what we need is 0.75. That's the same as this, right? No, it's more. So we need, let's just say 10. We need 8 of these. So I'm going to do that. There's no undo in this one. Okay. Okay. We're back. No. What did I do? Oh, okay. I know what it is. There we go. All right, we're going to have some messed up shapes there for a while. There we go. All right, we're good. Okay. So, okay. Control left mouse button gets us that. And now we could paste. So yeah, we want 0.75, so we want 6 of these, right? I'm sure I'm wrong. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then we are going to bring those all along here. All right. So now all we need to do is feed lines of 2 into each of these. So I'm going to do this. Okay. There, and then one more. To there. Okay. Now we also have this shape cluster right here, so we can do the same thing. 2, 3, 4. Then be 5, and that will be 6. Okay. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, it's ugly, but it should work. Let's see here. Let's give it a minute. No, we need 2 more. Why didn't you guys tell me we need 2 more? Just kidding. All right. So I'm going to do 1, 2. That's not going to work. Get those going. Okay. That is going to do it. All right, gang. This should be, yes, this will be getting up to a solid lane. And you can see we have 2,000 of the blueprint shapes in the bank, which is great. I think we're gonna shut things down here for this episode. And when we come back, we're gonna get this shape going. Pretty simple. Again, just an easy stack. And we'll get those going to head towards tunnel tier 2. So thank you very much for joining. This is a lot of fun. Again, we're getting ready for Shapes 2. That's going to be our big push. Once that comes out, we're going to be playing that nonstop. And but in the meantime, I'm trying to get one more achievement on this game. That's what I want to get. That's my goal. I'm bringing you along for the ride. So thanks for joining. This is Gramps, signing off.